Don't fucking touch my cat's bottom.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm gonna touch your cat how I like.
PajamaPals.
She can't say no. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to We're Disappointed by Game of Thrones, and Disney and Marvel can do no wrong. Ant-Man 2 should win an Oscar. Paul Rudd is everyone's father, but in a non-sexual way. He's not your daddy.
Have you seen all the? Have you seen Mark Ruffalo like reading like the mean, like the well, not the mean tweets, but like everybody wants Mark Ruffalo to be daddy or whatever. And they're like, "Hey, Mark Ruffalo, can you call me? Like, they're just like tweets about Mark Ruffalo and Mark Ruffalo being daddy, and he always like just ends up reading them, and he's like, "That's I don't."
Mark Ruffalo, first of all, let me lean into this. Mark Ruffalo's not daddy. Not even close. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is just okay. He's like your uncle that like comes over and gets a little too drunk at the party. Can you fucking stop, cat? I swear you're not allowed in here.
Plays special.
Yeah.
Special fun time behind the bushes at the. Yeah.
You play no pants tag.
That's the played out fucking pedophilia joke.
Oh, my uncle molested me.
Shut up.
Who cares?
Dodge.
Look how long my fucking cat is.
Very
She's
long.
gross.
No, she's not gross. She's
Look how like her neck when she stands like that. Her neck looks so long. I have one picture of her there. She looks like a ferret.
long cat.
No,
come back.
It was a fake trap. It was what are those called in Dark Souls? The ones that's like a chest that
a mimic.
That's it. I wanted to say limerick, but limerick is like a song.
Yeah.
Or like a poem.
Oh shit. That reminds me.
Literary terms.
Dark Souls and also D&D. So you know that the show that I watch? And that character who always the dude who always just like makes songs. Because he's a bard or whatever, and he just like makes dumb songs. He also just does limericks. Like straight up he like writes them before the show. And like keeps them in his back pocket if he needs them.
Yeah.
It's really funny. They're really good too.
Exactly is a limerick?
A limerick, I don't remember the exact definition, but it's just
how
kind of like
are you able to do this?
We're gonna find out. Like that. Bam, done. Easy peasy. But his limericks are really fucking funny.
Okay.
They're always just. Anyway, I'll try to show you a couple. But
yeah.
Speaking of which, I never got to talk about my Dark Souls. I mean, not my Dark. My D&T. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have any like?
I have some really fucking cool character ideas.
Anything you wanna share, or do you wanna keep it all close to the chest?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep close to the chest all the story elements, but like I could give away all the because you've already made your character. Oops,
yeah, we should probably that might be better as like an announcement video. Just like when we have stuff that we can actually show, other than.
So what I'm about to say is completely irrelevant to that.
Oh, yeah,
like we're not gonna spoil your character at all.
Go ahead.
But I've been making characters just because I think that Cassie and Tommy and Sophia they were having trouble making their characters or whatever. They don't want to, like. I don't know. Like I don't want to say like they're not taking it seriously.
I think they didn't expect it to be as involved as it was because none of them have had any D&D. Maybe Sophia has, but yeah. I definitely think they expected it to be something a little less involved, story writing wise.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they expected because everyone sees D&D and they're like, oh, it's a fucking children's game or whatever, or it's like nerds that hang out. So it's like, especially like when you first introduced it to me, I was kind of like, oh, this is gonna be sort of like. Where I can just kind of make up my thing and then kind of like just kind of improv my way through it with my amazing improv skills. But then it was sort of like you kind of have to have a lot of shit just kind of like written down and in your head, and then
just because first of all, like first and foremost, it is a game. Yeah. But like both are true. What you just said is true, but so is the fact that it is a game and you have to like know how to play a game. It's just a board game.
It's not like for example, where a game that I could say would be more put on the host to do most of the heavy lifting would be like Mafia or all those games.
Yeah.
Where you kind of just are there and then things happen, and then you get to throw in your little inputs, but the host really controls everything, and you're just like, okay, you're there for the ride, and that's not what D&D is.
Yeah, it's literally
But
everybody
I
is
think
the
a lot
host.
of people feel like, at least before they know anything about it, assume it would be a more passive experience than it is, where you just kind of roll your dice and you go, oh, I got a 6, and they go, this is what happens, and you go, oh, that's crazy. And then your only input is like, I want to do this next, and then they go, okay, roll your dice and see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's what it was. I thought, because whenever it's depicted on like TV, there's a guy sitting behind a fucking like manila envelope or whatever that has D&D written on it and
Yeah.
the design, and then he just kind of has like a list, and I thought it was sort of like a precursor to video games where it's like you're kind of just following like the God of War script, and in this scene right here you would go just rolling dice and it's like, oh, you missed and he hit you for this much damage and this and that.
Yeah.
But in reality it's just, we had the idea of this God of War fight here, but we can't really implement it in a video game, so we're letting your imagination take over. So that's not entirely what it is. It's more of like there's more that you control other than just like my character attacks now, or my character talks to this guy now, and then just rolling dice.
Yeah.
Because that'd be fucking boring shit.
Yeah. I don't know. D&D is. I think that if everybody just gets into it, I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I think it could be some of our best fucking content, to be honest.
I think, yeah.
Not
I think at the end of the day, anything that you're passionate about and that you're gonna fucking put in the effort to will make great content.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do more live action stuff.
Yeah.
Specifically, I can't remember. You fucking named it on an episode, and I have to go back and find that episode and figure out what you named it. I don't think I've edited that one yet, but that's what the show will be called, and it'll be fucking bananas.
Our fucking our ripoff.
Our ripoff of Jacksepticeye's Power Hour.
Yeah. Not the game stuff.
Not the game one. Despite the fact that I don't think I've ever actually watched a Jacksepticeye video.
Same. I like him. I've liked him in the videos.
I like his girlfriend.
I've never even seen his girlfriend.
Wife. I don't know what they are. You've probably seen her just on the Game Grumps tweet about her. She's like Gamer Girl Gab or something like that. Like Gabby is her name or whatever.
Maybe I've seen her in passing.
She's kind of a cutie. But also, I will, Gabby, I'm sorry, but I have to respect your relationship with Jacksepticeye, and I can't hate you. Also, you're probably like 10 years older than me, and that'd be weird. Like, I don't even want to talk to like a 23-year-old, because that's too old. You ever see somebody like at work, or well, maybe 25-year-olds at work, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, they seem way older than you, even though it's only like 4 years.
Actually, no. I feel like I've always, at least, well, specifically at work, I always act older than I am, I think.
What a fucking whore.
I don't know, I don't know.
You wear makeup so you look like a 21-year-old fucking bitch.
No,
I'm joking.
I'm very just...
Yeah, you're
especially with
you can be childish, though.
Of course I can.
Not at work, though. I would assume you're at least professional enough.
I'm professional, but I'm also just like, irritable. But like I'm working retail. Like I don't want to, like I'll have small talk with the adults, and like I can do small talk when I'm working. I think really well.
Ooh.
Fuck that guy.
I liked that. The effect that his
jaw
broken jaw. Nice.
Bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
Yeah. I just want to real quick throw it in there. Anytime I hear the word irritable, I think of irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else when someone says irritable. So you mean you gotta poop a lot sometimes.
Fucking the Drake meme of a well-constructed joke or a poopy. That's a good one. You should make it. Make it tonight. Make it tonight.
I will. And I'll
Don't make it tonight. Go to work early or school early tomorrow. School early. I feel like we'll leave soon. Anyways.
I will make it later though.
Anyways, D&D. So what I've been doing is I've just been making characters, right? Have you ever
Yeah.
played like Overwatch? Basically, you have
Never
all these
played it.
characters and you can choose from them. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've just been making a bunch of fucking characters.
Just writing characters.
Just writing
giving them
characters,
backstories.
giving them backstories,
That's
and
fun.
also just rolling their stats. So that way they can just choose from one if they want to.
So you just have a list.
I've got a
Do you want
list.
to throw out one that you think maybe might not be chosen?
One that might not be chosen?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, well, I have enough that like there's like a.
Yeah,
I
but
have
if you
quite a
throw out
few.
one and then you spoil it because they are like, I fucking love your Dirk Kingslayer. I want to be Dirk. And you're like, crap.
I mean, like I'm not gonna like expose like I won't be exposing anything that like, could be revealed.
What
you know
are-
I mean? Check it out, Dragon.
What is their first and last name and social security number?
Shut up, Matt. It's D&D. There's no such thing as.
That's one of my favorite jokes the Game Grumps do. Where when Dan will be like, so there's this girl that I used to be friend or my friend this whatever. He'd be like, oh, that's so cool. What's her first and last name?
Ow. How do I dodge this?
This
again?
guy's kind of a bitch.
I don't remember how to dodge this. Okay, I got it.
Just roll to the side. Smack his little fingernails.
What am I supposed to be doing?
What's his name?
Corrals of the.
Von
that.
Kaiser.
Sure.
That's a guy from Punch Out. He's like a weird dragon.
He's a weird dragon.
'Cause he doesn't
I
have
really
big
hate
wings.
how he looks. He looks really gross.
I think so. That's I don't know how into dragon culture you are.
I'm quite.
Um,
I am a Dungeons and Dragons aficionado.
well, like there's like the tons of different dragons. Like there's the different
Wyvern.
classic. Yeah,
There's
that's what I was
wyverns
gonna
and
say.
there's high dragons.
Well-
So like the classical dragon is this one kind of where it's got like the arms, the legs, and it's got like wings sprouting from its back.
Uh-huh.
And then
And
there's
the wyverns
wyvern
don't
is,
have legs.
They don't have front legs. The front legs are also the wings. Those are the dragons in Skyrim, which I personally like better, just because I think they look more animalistic.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I prefer dragons they have blue eyes and they're white. And they're Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I do not like Red Eyes Black Dragon because
you don't like blue eyes.
you're right. I changed my mind. Anyways, Red Eyes was way cooler. He has less power, but he can be combined with Metal Morph to make.
So D&D.
Red Eyes Black
So I'm
Metal
thinking
Dragon,
about. I've been making all these
and
characters.
Joey Wheeler
right?
is from Brooklyn.
So I've been making all these characters, right? And like
Yeah.
anything that I tell the audience won't be like.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna tell like, hey, he's got this secret part of his backstory because like I don't know that yet. I didn't write like their entire life story. I just kind of wrote like, all right, so
Well, just give us one.
I'll give you. Well, I wanted to give you a couple, not like all of them.
I said one.
Shut up. It's gonna be my show. I'll give you how many fucking ones I want, because like most of them won't be used. But so
Did you come up with cool names for them?
yeah, I came up with a
Like
couple cool names.
Bareth.
I mean,
Is that
probably,
Game of Thrones name?
You're thinking of Barrick and Derek and something else. But there's Barrick Dondarrion.
I like Derek. Beric Dondarrion.
I'm glad you do.
Who is Beric Dondarrion?
Barrick Dondarrion was the fucking sword guy with the fire sword.
I forget. The names are so hard to remember.
They're really not.
Did you say you're glad that I like Derek?
Yes, because I'm irritated because you fucking interrupted before.
Okay. Oh, I just want to say before
Oh, go ahead.
Because we're on
I
Derek.
don't care anymore. It's done.
Do you know what the name of my car is?
What is the name of your fucking car?
Derek.
Yeah?
Because Derek Carr, the quarterback of the Oakland Raiders.
Dude.
Alright, D&D characters? Look at him scratch. He's so cute.
So,
He's a little puppy.
first and foremost, I made the avatar.
Uh-huh.
From, Avatar.
From the
last
Avatar.
airbender.
Yes. The true
I told
Avatar.
you about that one already.
Yeah.
Because that's
So
cool.
he's master of like 4 elements? Like complete ripoff? Or like
Not
you
right
gave
away.
him, like...
Not right away.
Okay.
You're master of 1, just like how Aang starts, then you have to learn all 3 as you level up.
Mhm.
Which is not overpowered at all.
Yeah.
Like everybody is.
Which... Is it your choice? Or is it...
You could either choose or decide if you don't care, then you could just roll a 4-sided dice, and then that'll decide for you.
That was cool.
Yeah. Kratos is fuck, I'm about to kill this dragon. Anyways, we'll talk about Dungeons and Dragons after I kick this guy's ass.
This is what the Captain Crunch does to the roof of your mouth.
I know, right? Captain Crunch fucking hurts, man. Fuck your
I know,
tongue.
but it's so mediocre that you keep eating it.
I know. I've been eating a lot of Frosted Cheerios lately.
Frosted Cheerios?
Frosted Cheerios are pretty fucking good.
I went through a period of time. I only remember this because, do you know, Sean talked about this show a lot. The TV show Burn Notice?
Yeah, actually. That's
Okay.
actually a pretty okay show.
I like that show.
It's interesting.
I would only watch that show if I was eating Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, so you have that association in your mouth or something?
So I watched the show, which is like 5 episodes long.
The
and
show?
I ate
5 episodes?
no 5 seasons.
Okay,
That's what I meant to say. It's like 5 episodes long. It's not that long. And I would eat just non-stop Honey Nut Cheerios the whole time. I fucking love Honey Nut Cheerios because of that. But we never have any.
Fucking Frosted Cheerios are pretty fucking good. Give them a
I
try.
haven't had any Frosted Cheerios.
You don't think you've had them?
No.
They're, might I say, I think that they're vastly superior. If I'm being honest.
The Honey Nut Cheerios?
Yeah. I would actually argue that.
That's very controversial and very brave. I will have to test your hypothesis. I'll be gathering data.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm of the opinion that Honey Nut Cheerios are a top tier cereal. If you come at me with that weak ass, like, I can't even think, what's a shitty cereal?
Most of them.
Yeah.
I don't like cereal. It's too sweet. And it's fucking makes your mouth feel weird.
Yeah. That's just because it's cereal. It's also like the biggest thing that's gonna give you cavities. You know that's actually how cavities started? From cereal grains? Not like the cereal we have now, but like when prehistoric humans went from being primarily hunter-gatherer to being agricultural, and they produced a lot of grains. They just started getting cavities because they're so rich in sugars. So yeah, don't eat a lot of cereal if you don't want cavities.
I just don't like mouth pain.
I think that one of the most important parts of food is the mouth feel. Have you watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one of my favorite jokes. When they're talking about the best pizza in Brooklyn or whatever, and he's like, I don't know, like just the mouth feel of that. And they keep going, what the fuck is mouth feel? But I totally understand that, because like I don't eat food like lettuce or stuff like that, because it just people just say like I don't like the texture. Like I know people that won't eat bananas.
Yeah,
because like it doesn't feel good in my mouth. The texture.
I mean, there's a lot of food that you don't like. So
I don't. But lettuce also just makes me
fucking
gag
opinion.
from it. I don't know
taste
why.
like anything.
It's not that it doesn't taste like anything or whatever.
It doesn't
like,
have
'cause
a
it
text-
doesn't.
It's just crunchy too.
But I don't like the crunch, and then like the smell of it will fucking get me.
It doesn't smell like anything.
I don't
either.
know. I can't explain it, dude. It makes me gag.
I don't know. It's very difficult. I'm sure you've noticed. It's very difficult for me to understand like the mentality of cookie eaters. God damn it! I keep on throwing it like way early. Fucking ass. I'm just the ass. Gotcha,
Boom.
bitch. Just kidding. He was not electrified.
The crypt is electrified.
What's that from again?
It's from a very old
God
Critical
damn
video.
it! I fucking I
think that's
I
Critical.
suck.
Or maybe that's Djibouti Dubs. They both made like the same content at the time.
Shit. Gotcha, bitch.
Just remember, because that was like when Critical made like the where he would just do infomercials, but with really shitty like
Does he
commentary.
still do them?
He still does them every once in a
They're
while,
not
but
as
now he's
funny
more
anymore.
like commentary shit. But like there was because Djibouti Dubs made those like Spider-Man ones with like I think it's Electro, right? The one with the lightning like starfish head. Yeah, and he's like.
With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, one zap from me will kill you quick. So get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now. I've got to go.
Or the Batman one where the Scarecrow's running away. He's like, hey, go to psychology school, be a psychiatrist. Nothing will happen. And then Batman's like,
yeah, I've seen that one actually.
He's like,
Batman. I'll go to a dark alley. Batman never goes to dark alley.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Like that guy's really funny. That's
Yeah.
And then I think he did that, and it was like a My Strange Addictions dub. And the kid, it's not a kid. It's a full-grown adult who likes to pretend he's a kid, but he dubs it as though the man is being held hostage by this crazy old lady, and the crazy lady's like, he can never escape because the crib is electrified.
It sounds like something a fucking like a EDM artist would say or something.
Yeah, like beforehand.
The crib is electrified. That's what I thought it was.
And that's like the perfect voice. There's a podcast I listen to.
Look at how fucking gross and bloody he looks. It's all fucked up.
And they had
just been hitting the same spot over and over again. It's awesome.
They had made fun of that style, like the EDM, like the man who's like clearly like barely. Oh, I'm gonna kill your kid.
Gonna get your kid, boy.
Where he speaks like a weird, like almost English, but has like a crazy accent.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how a guy on their pilot spoke like that, like an EDM, like DJ. And they were like, I just wanted him to go on the speaker and be like, everyone, we are pulling into Los Angeles, and I would like you to put your fucking hands up, because we are about to drop the bass.
Ow.
But they all sound like that from what I've heard, like just seeing like clips of people like at big EDM shows or something like that. They all sound like vaguely foreign. Maybe they are, and just like American DJs suck ass.
Shit.
But I could totally see like
you
show up
I died.
to,
What the fuck? That was a lot of damage.
because that a lot of ravers
That's
do
a
that
lot of
too,
damage.
where they have like
We'll be right back. Sorry.
baby suckers, you know,
Baby suckers.
like the
pacifier.
pacifier. That's what it is. And like rave girls just have those. Watch out. Okay. Just imagine like a fucking pool worth of fucking rave girls all standing there with their pacifiers and their ass cheeks hanging out, and he goes, "The crib is electrified."
That's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds
And then he goes like, "Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum," and all the girls are like, and like fucking electricity shooting through the sky.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
The crib is electrified.
Anyways, join us next time, guys.
Goodbye.
Hey, it's next time.
Oh, we're back.
Hello. For you, it's been probably like 14 days. For us, it's been
14
seconds.
days.
Ow!
We wore the same clothes, Alex.
Your toes. Oh shit! I did it on accident. Ah, fuck. Ah,
them
shit.
toes.
Ah, shit! I'm gonna punch you in your toes, boy. I don't give a
Bring
fuck
me that
about
jaw.
these fucking mouth anymore. Get fucking punching. I did this on accident.
Yeah, it's doing like no damage.
I know. It's because
It
I
was a
was.
waste.
You can only hit the hands right now.
That did more damage there when you swing in, because you got to swing multiple times. That's dumb. It just bounced off.
It's got armor. Look at it. Alright, this part killed me last time because he just kind of goes at that for a fucking while. Fuck that shit over there. I'm gonna go grab one of these.
Did you
little
die?
Goobers. I did. That's why
Oh.
we ended the episode.
I didn't even notice. I was too busy thinking about EDM and electrified cribs.
And rave girls and electrifying rave girls.
Yes.
I think I would go to a rave just to meet some rave girls.
Yeah. I kind of want to go to Coachella, but also not because I hear
sounds
it's fucking
awful.
terrible.
Yeah, herpes, dude.
Oh, good point. I didn't think
Yeah,
of
no
that. I don't
shit.
want that anymore. Take it back. Cancel my tickets.
It happened
like-
like a week ago.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. You
But I
broke my
pre-ordered tickets for next year. But just from what I've seen, like when I see like the celebrities that post their Coachella outfits, it's 90% ass hanging out.
I
and it's
know.
like,
That's why I want to
this
go.
would be really fun. But also, like rave, you can go there. But also, everyone's on Molly, and I would be too afraid to even interact with anyone on Molly. That was cool.
Yeah. See you later. Fuck yeah! get just absolutely fucked. Ready? Oh, this part's so satisfying. He's like, oh, fuck me. Leave me alone, just dragon.
This is what it feels like when someone measures the width
just-
of your head with that little pinching thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Like for
Except-
glasses, they go like, here, let's put this on there. Kratos.
Except the crystals
optometrist.
explode when electrocuted. And so he like started like breathe electrocution.
Dude, the
Fucking exploded.
hole in his face. Oh, it's cool. That's
Cool.
cool as shit.
Yeah. I love this game. Ah, what a fucking baller.
No
He's
big
like, ugh,
deal.
whatever, I've killed bigger.
We actually did it.
We?
What do you mean?
That was mainly me.
I did most of it.
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
I did not.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
I did not even know you were there.
I literally do not know who you are.
What are these?
Braided dinosaur arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
I'm dull. I heard he was gay. I'm confused.
Oh, okay.
Are you implying that Heimdall is of homosexuality?
That.
That looks ugly.
Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah. He said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No. I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No. Over its purpose? That I'm pretentious? No. And uptight? Fussy? I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any.
I will take the fish. Give me the fish.
Give me fish. I'm hungry.
I do not have time for this.
No. No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
Probably get pulling that out then.
Do I look like a dentist to you?
Do you know how hard it is to pull a tooth with your
I
fingies?
mean, you know what? We'll probably actually... Hey, cut the end of the last episode, and we'll probably end the episode after I do
Sounds
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way I could go home and be at home.
Ow.
Yeah,
Not exactly getting the whole tooth there.
that's fine.
Never mind. It's so unclean. so unclean. Oh, the smell.
I like how it's
That's
glowing.
cool. It's like a little magma.
Yeah, I like how yeah, like his blood was like, I don't know, because he had... I don't know, just weird. Just crazy stuff.
Dragons are cool.
I fucking love just the idea of dragons. They've always just been cool to me.
I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
I do not know what this humor is.
What is humor?
Your bow.
Now does he have electricity?
We've got electric arrows.
Gently.
The crib is electrified. The bow is electrified.
Oh yeah, and the shock arrows are way better than the other ones. Literally, the other ones are. You'll never see me use them. Like
You just
again
said,
in the game.
"Oh yeah," and I thought of,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs."
Oh yeah, Mr. That reminds me of Tommy.
Never mind.
Yeah, because you said he said that a whole bunch of times.
When
don't
I
even
first met him,
remember that.
when I first met him, that's all he said. He just said that like a lot, and I was like, this guy's fucking weird.
Guys, he just kept saying "Got a blast."
I don't fucking remember anything. Alright,
I
anyways,
remember that.
we'll see you guys later.
All right, we'll see you next time.
I love you. I don't.
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
Not you. Shut up.
My
Nobody
last
likes
girlfriend
you.
really fucked me up. You haven't heard that?
Relax, man.
That's like a thing
We're just
every
making-
white boy says when they
just
break
making a joke.
a girl's heart.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've said that.
Dude.
No, I haven't said that.
Oh, never mind. Me neither.
Fucking take responsibility for your own actions, idiot. Whatever, dude. Bye, guys.